Hey, my Taurus babies. This is EJ from Taurota. I hope you guys are having a good end to your week. Happy belated birthday to all my Taurus babies. If I missed you, I hope you had a good birthday. I hope you had a good birthday month. I am actually celebrating my birthday party this weekend. Looking forward to it. Happy birthday, Gemini. Those of you cross watching for whatever reason, happy birthday to you if you are. So, Taurus, this is you in Sagittarius. Sitting in a tree, Kissing, for the last little crumbs in May and most of June. So we're going to do 3 cards for recent past, 3 cards for current energy, and 3 cards for future energy. As is the new Taurota Tarot custom, we will pull 2 cards from the bottom of the deck. I promise you that second card will make itself known. 3 for guidance from the universe, and then 1 of each of the oracle decks for additional guidance and encouragement. A reminder, I do my cards straight up. I don't do reversals. Excuse me. So Taurus and your Sagittarius, oh shit. Overall number 1. Overall number 2. I promise you, Miss 8 of Swords will make herself known when she is ready. Man. Let's go, Taurus. I'm sorry. Shit, damn it. The World card, 8 of Cups. And I'm looking at this one at the bottom. So I already know y'all Taurus, we done gave away too damn much once again, but it's all good. It's okay. Current energy, King of Swords, Temperance card, your centerpiece and your challenge card, Princess of Wands, future energy, 10 of Swords, 2 of Swords, oh Lord, and the 9 of Coin. Let's get at it, Taurus. Let's see what the hell. I ain't got no words right now because I'm just looking at this going on. What the fuck? Okay, so let me just do my usual little Taurus preamble. It's rough. I'm sorry. It's rough. I'm not having any easier time than you are, Taurus. I'm a Taurus too. What the fuck? The energy is just difficult. You ain't getting around it. Fuck it. It's doing all kind of shit. The collective is fucked up. What do you want me to say? With the Tower card being your overall energy, this relationship is beyond on the rocks. We're going to say this relationship, I don't know, out to sea, fell apart. I don't know. I don't feel the termination energy that I should be feeling if you were done with this. I don't feel it. I'm not feeling it, Taurus. I don't know what you and the Sagittarius got going on, what little deal y'all got worked out. But you are shook up. And this is not because of third party energy. This is because the two of you are looking at things and doing things differently. From your recent past, the World card there is just telling me that you're not, and this is a major card, you're not feeling it. You Taurus, you feel like you have been put out, let down, disappointed, and some other shit. This is not the usual energy that I get for this card with the, universe supporting you. Nah, not this. That in turn, and that's a major card, so something fundamentally shook you up. And it is definitely about the way your partner is treating you and the way your partner is treating the relationship. Let me keep going. With the 8 of Cups there, you went from, and some of you were still going through this, feeling like you're let down, and you're like, fuck it. I'm not going to say nothing to this person. I'm not going to trip. I'm going to just try to get me together and get my ass up off the fucking rocky ground and get onto some terra firma like I got some damn sense because I'm a bull. And that's what I know how to do. And this has got a lot to do because it's a cup card and because it's situated the way that it is It has a lot to do with your emotions. And let me just tip you off on the hand, your emotions being out of balance. We'll come back to the Temperance card, but just know that Eight of Cups is sitting above that Temperance card and it's telling me exactly that. Your emotions in this situation with this Sagittarius got you shook up. And it really, as is our problem, Taurus, giving away too much, giving away too much of our power. Because come on, let's just be fucking for real. You know what? I like a relationship where I come home, you go to your man cave, I'll go to the girls' room, and we ain't got to be all up in each other's face. If I know that you love me and you're in the same dwelling that I'm in, I ain't got to be all up in your face. It's just not like that. But by that same token, we give up a lot of our power by doing that. And we let a lot of good things, and by good things, I mean, let me sound corny for a moment. We give away a lot of precious moments doing that shit because we're comfortable. Oh, fuck. You're comfortable. I get it. Y'all don't understand how much I get it because I am just the same way. Cool. Everybody in the house. The kids in the house. Don't give a shit. We got food. Oh my God. And cable. And music. Oh shit. We're good for the weekend. But that's us, Taurus. And so not everybody else. And especially if you're dealing with a fire sign, they need a little air every now and again. See, and us with our dirt, we kind of put their fire out. Dirt, fire, just saying. So I'm saying you're giving away too much, and I don't mean that you are physically giving away too much. We do that too, but in this instance, I mean you're giving away too many opportunities to do something other than just be in a rut. And we have the power as an earth sign to put fire out. So it is very easy for us to take Sagittarius and just piss on their parade and be done with it and go sit down somewhere. And for the little Sagittarius is just sitting there, what the fuck I gotta do? Let me put my fire out. What now? I'm just telling you, Taurus. I'm just telling you, and I'm not saying it to be mean and nasty because, again, I'm a Taurus, so I get this part of it. Your current energy with the King of Swords, you do just what we do. You need to get right back to the goddamn business. You know what? I'm done. You do whatever. You right back on task, on target, back to work. Ain't nothing. We're going to keep this shit moving. However, that being next to the Temperance card, this Princess of Coins being diagonal to it, and even the Eight of Cups being above it. Emotionally, Taurus, we need to get in balance because we're not. When we get to sitting around the house and doing us, you get out of balance because every part of you is not working. All four of those colors are not popping. So right now, if y'all just sitting around the house, you just got these colors over here and it's kind of just chill. Nobody's doing nothing. Meantime, you got your fire sign over here and the air over here. It's the fuck. What are you doing? And this is your challenge to bring some balance back. And it's summertime, so there's not a better time to do it. And as I say that, the Princess of Wands looks at me and says, you see the map on the wall? Can we take a trip? And this is what you should be thinking about if you're not thinking about it. And no, Taurus, you should not take the trip by yourself. You need to grab your partner by the hand and do-si-do. Seriously, you should not do this by yourself. Just because she's on the card by herself looking at the map, no. You need to bring your partner in on this too. And this is their card, and so they're probably thinking the same thing. But I know you, Taurus. I'm going to take you. You're acting shitty. Fuck you. Stay home. No, take your partner. Both of you need some air. The dirt needs some air, and the fire needs some air. So you need to take a short trip. If it's possible, if it's financially feasible. If it is not, I have lived in about 5 different major cities in the United States. Let me tell you what. There is somewhere in every city that you can go hang out peacefully, don't nobody know about. Hollywood got the hill. You can go sit on top of that sucker, don't nobody know you there. Y'all know what I'm talking about. There's places in Ohio, plenty of hills. You can go sit down somewhere, have a picnic. New York, New York State, oh my God, you got a ton of places. And anywhere you live. Hell, even New York City, there's some cool places. You may have to go look for them. But what is a better partner to do it with than your partner? Go look for some places. Washington, D.C., we got plenty of places. They're not just the crap you see on TV. Delaware has places. Jersey has places. Come on now. Pennsylvania has places. West Virginia has places. Work it out. But the two of you, and particularly your little fire sign, the Sagittarius, need to go on a little trippy trip. Just saying. And that should be about where your head is right now. For your future energy, you're going to get past this, and the worst of it will be over. But you're going to have to just take the beating, Taurus. I'm sorry. You have to just take the beating. There's some things it feels like that you guys need to air out. There's some conversations that probably need to be had. And the thing is, they don't need to happen at the house. If y'all are living together, if you're married, it don't need to happen. You do everything at the house. You argue at the house, you cry at the house, you eat at the house, you sleep at the house. Get out of the damn house. Get out. Shake this shit up. It's already shook up. You're already feeling shook up. So shake it up some more. Get the hell up out the house and do you. Do you. And not just you, Taurus. Do you and your partner. I told you. She make herself known. While the worst is over, don't get caught up in bullshit ass details, Taurus. And this is really your reading and not so much for Sagittarius, but for you dealing with your Sagittarius. Get out of your head and quit bullshitting around them damn details. We did this. We should have gone here. Damn, no. Everything doesn't have to be down to an agenda every day, Taurus. I'm talking to you. Just go with it. Just go with it. You don't have to be on some fixed agenda every day, every moment of the day. And every moment of the day does not have to be detailed out in finely tuned analysis. It doesn't. I feel you, but it doesn't. It doesn't. Go with the flow for a change. Get with your Sagittarius and try to go with the flow. And this should become your overall energy. That's what I'm going to say. Not dealing with the bullshit ass details all the time and just letting some things happen. And don't feel like you're the Lone Ranger, Taurus, because I just did an Aries reading and it's the same thing. Everybody's having this. I think because so many of us are going through changes right now, it's your instinct is to want to control everything that you can control because your shit feels like it's fucking out of control. What the hell? So you want to bring some order, but it won't work. The energy right now at play, it won't work. Things are changing quickly. If you're not paying attention, keep paying attention. Shit is changing very quickly. Money is changing. Politics is changing. Religion is everything is changing. And it's not just changing on the surface. It's changing at its core. So same for you. And this is why I don't feel this termination energy. I just feel this shake-up energy. Y'all been arguing, fighting, going back. Everybody sitting in their respective corner looking crazy and ain't nobody really communicating. Again, get the hoo-ha out the house. Get out. It's a holiday weekend if you're in the United States. If you're anywhere else, make a damn holiday. Get the hell out the house. Just get out. Go do something. Go look at something. Go experience something different with your partner. Taurus, dear hearts, don't get all up in your head with the emotional shit in the future. Don't. And these cups and these swords are telling me you're in your head and your mind fucking yourself about some shit. If you have a question for your Aries, have you been cheating on me? Have you been spending money I don't know about? What the fuck are you doing? Did you get fired? Whatever that difficult question is that's hanging in the air, Taurus, come on now. Go ask the damn question and quit playing around. Quit bullshitting around. Go ask your Sagittarius why are you acting like you scared all of a sudden? Go ask your fire sign what the hell is up with that. Go ask Mr. or Mrs. Sagittarius, hey yo, why are you acting funky? Are you cheating on me? Throw it out there. If you feel it on the inside, if you got that question rattling around on the inside, not saying anything is only going to create a whole lot of resentment down the line. And that's exactly what you don't want, Taurus. So, if you got a question, asking that question is going to help bring all of this back in balance. So it ain't going to be all purple and greeny and red and shit on this side and pink and black and blue on that side. You need to bring it back in balance. And if asking questions and having a heart-to-heart talk with your lover is going to do it, then damn it, get busy. Open your mouth. Start talking. As always with my bulls, it's about creating that higher standard. Always. Always. And that's always where our head is, about creating that better relationship. How can we make this better? What can I do to make this better? Yep, that's where you need to be. If you want to keep this relationship for any amount of time beyond now, you're going to have to always consider this. Your Sagittarius may be going through some changes that they're not just going to open up about. You may have to press them on it. For very few of you, you may need to go talk to a counselor. If you're married, you want to keep your marriage and shit. And it happens to the best of us. In all kinds of relationships, shit just gets off track. You get out of balance on some shit. And then next thing you know, shit is just all over the place. Before anybody can feel this termination energy, Taurus, before it creeps up, because it can creep up, you got a tower here as your overall energy. So termination energy, you only need another 2 or 3 cards on the table to get that. You don't have that right this minute. So what I'm saying to you, before you get to that point, if you care about the commitment that you have with your Sagittarius, start talking. Taurus, I'm sorry, you're going to get a gap in that video, in this video for Taurus and Sagittarius. Anyway, so back to guidance from the universe. So right here, you're going to hear some shit you don't want to hear. And Taurus, the only way I can say this is that it comes back to balance. And we don't realize really how important it is to have balance in our relationships, particularly when you're dealing with somebody that's elementally different than you. So you gotta work on, because again, I'm not feeling end of the world energy here. I don't think you're gonna like what you're gonna hear. There's gonna be some shit come out. And it's gonna come back 3 or 4 different kind of ways. Somebody was unfaithful. Somebody was emotionally unfaithful. Facebook, Instagram, Snapchat, pick your thing. Maybe some lightweight flirting at work. I don't think this is full blown. Yeah, I'm not seeing full blown and not feeling full blown affair, but just at the brink of. And I'm going to say this about your Sagittarius. They're probably bored, Taurus, because you know what, as practical and shit as we are and as straight in your face as we get, we can sometimes be some boring stick in the damn muds because we're Taurus and a bull. You're not going to do too much. You're going to do the rodeo thing, and yeah, that's pretty much it. Watch the bulls run in Spain. Those are your choices. That is not to say we are not intellectual. That is not to say we are not interesting. That is not to say a whole lot of shit. But when it comes to day, we are very much creatures of the house. We want to hang around the house and be at the house. And sometimes fire signs, particularly Sagittarius, having grown up with one, they like to be out and about and shit. You know, so sometimes, Taurus, you got to just blow the dust off your hooves and get your ass out and about with your partner and cut this shit out. It's coming back that a lot of you, okay, baby, that's okay. You can go. No, it is not okay. No, you need to get up and go too, Taurus. What's your problem? But he trusts and I trust it. Yeah, okay. That goes but so far. Sometimes you have to get up and do shit you don't want to do. Come on now. Bringing it back into balance. And this is the uncomfortability shake-up shit you feeling. Because somebody is shaking up your little tempest in a teapot here, Taurus. And you just disconcerting to you. You can't even figure this shit out. The real deal is, if somebody's hiding something akin to what I'm talking about, just some lightweight, stupid shit, but just one step away from being unfaithful, that should make you take pause, Taurus, at what you're doing. If you give two fucks about the situation, you're going to have to take some responsibility for some of this. With the King of Wands here, that's not doing anything but confirming really what I'm saying. The fire sign here might be getting to some of them player ways. And you ain't really trying to feel the player ways, but again, the King of Wands sitting next to the King of Swords on top of the Temperance card. I mean, what do you want? And that's all fire energy right there, except for that King of Swords. So you're bringing this part of your Sagittarius out. I know don't nobody want to hear me say that. I'm sure I'm going to have like 10 thumbs down and about 5 people unsubscribe to the page. I hear you. I feel you. But the real shit is that we can bring certain things out of people, and all the time it's not good shit. Especially if we're complacent, if we've got too comfortable, and we ain't had enough of this shit right here. And as much as I hate this little card, sometimes you need that shake up so you can wake up, so you don't start. And this is what the universe is telling you. You keep fucking around, your little Sagittarius is going to turn into player, male or female, however that's straight, gay, it don't matter. But your Sagittarius is going to turn into player, and you going to be mad, Taurus. And at the end of that, you going to be stuck in the mud trying to figure out how the hell, why the hell, who the hell. I'm just telling you what universe is kicking back to me. Taurus, I'm not coming down on you. I'm talking to myself as much as I'm talking to you. You got to put some balance in this. And it can't all be about you. And it can't be all about the Sagittarius. You've got to come together. If you want to get out of this anxious, uneasy, oh my God, what the fuck is really going on in my world feeling, you're going to have to bring in this. It's going to be on you, Taurus. It's going to be on you. You're going to have to take control of the situation. Say, look back, God damn it, I did some fucked up shit. That's where you're going to have to put it. And be done with it. And figure out the plan to move ahead. You can do it. As long as y'all don't get stuck on little bullshit ass details, that's your second bottom of the deck card. As long as you don't get stuck on stupid ass details and let this energy between you. Let some passion come in here, Taurus. This ain't all about you and how earthly and practical you are. Yes, you're always trying to create the higher standard, but you got to give some to get some. That's for real. And sometimes we get in relationships and we've been in them for so long and we get comfortable and don't want to do nothing extra and don't want to do nothing and If you want to keep your relationship, you got to keep it fresh. You got to keep it fresh. Let's see what the Oracle cards have for you, Taurus, with your Sag. Again, I'm not feeling any real termination energy here. Y'all might decide to go to separate corners for a minute and retreat and take a moment, but I'm really not feeling, it's going to take some work to get it back on track. Again, your challenge is to get in balance, Taurus. But this is not impossible. This is not impossible. It's going to require work and change on both of you, but it's not impossible. And depending on how committed you are to the relationship, that'll depend on how far you go. So let's see what we got. The waiting game. Ooh. Okay. And let's see what the other Oracle deck has. That's not for you, Taurus. That's for your Sagittarius, for real. Okay. Listen to your heart. Okay, so this first card, the waiting game. Taurus, that's not for you, that's for Sagittarius. But it's for you to know what your Sagittarius is talking about, where they're coming from. Sagittarius is waiting to see. You see that tree in there? Taurus, Earth, people, hello? Waiting to see. Waiting to see. The waiting game. Come on now. This is how your Sag is feeling. That's what the universe is kicking back to me. This is how you waiting. And you see, if we're going to kick this like it is now, you see he's kind of out there on the outer rings. He ain't got to them inner rings yet. Just what I just told you. Some lightweight shit that ain't turned into shit yet. But Taurus, you continue to sit on your hooves and don't do nothing and just snort and growl and shit. I promise you, in no time, dude will be all over there somewhere. So know that your partner's playing a waiting game and wants to see what's going to happen. Are you going to take this energy of the Tower and start rebuilding something? Or are you going to act like you're stuck in the mud? I'm just saying. Waiting game. And this doesn't have to happen. It doesn't. It does not at all. It does not. It doesn't. I'm going to just say it doesn't. Taurus, listen to your heart. You know what your heart's telling you more than me or any other reader on YouTube could tell you. You know what your heart is telling you. Listen to your heart. You know what's right and what's true, and you know what it's going to take to make the relationship work. Just know that. Taurus, I love you with all my heart. Sag, love your Tauruses. We ain't the easiest creatures to be around. But anyway, I hope y'all have a wonderful weekend. I hope you all had a wonderful birthday, Taurus. Take care of your Sag. Take care of yourself. And I will talk to you soon. Bye, y'all.